welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be the third installment in my Colours of the Rainbow tag, and obviously it's the yellow look. Yellow was definitely the one that I was going to have the most trouble with, I thought, and then I saw a video that Jaclyn Hill posted not that long ago of her way of doing this like edgy winged sort of liner fade into a colour look. And I decided that would be the perfect way to incorporate yellow into a wearable makeup look. I mean, obviously you could wear it with any colour, you don't have to wear yellow, but I just wanted to use this for my yellow look. I hope you guys like this video, and if you'd want to see how I got this look, just keep on watching. Okay, to start with, I'm just pinning my hair back as per usual and starting with my Olay moisturising lotion just all over my face to moisturise my skin. And then for a primer today, I'm using this new e.l.f. Mineral Face Primer. It's got amazing dewy sort of glowy properties. If you like a glowy skin, try this out. And then I'm using my Chi Chi Fabulous and Flawless foundation in the colour 5. And how I like to apply this foundation is just starting with one single pump and spreading it all over my face and buffing it in. I think by the end of it I used 4 whole pumps to achieve a coverage like this. Then I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and I'm highlighting under my eyes and down the bridge of my nose and just buffing that in with my same foundation brush. I just find this application gives it the most flawless finish and it stops it from creasing under my eyes. Next, I'm taking my Australis Contour Kit and this light colour here, and I'm just setting my under eye area and any area that I want to be a little bit highlighted. I'm just going to set the rest of my face how I normally would by using dabbing motions in my T-zone and sweeping motions on the outsides of my face. I'm going to bronze my face how I normally would using my Chi Chi Mosaic Bronzer. I love this bronzer, I always will, and as you can see I've hit pan on it. Then for contouring, I'm going in with my Australis Glamazon Highlight and Contour Kit and this tiny little brush. I've been using this recently just as something different to try it out. I'm not sure if I love it yet or not, but that's what it looks like. And then for brows, I'm doing my normal brow routine. I'm showing you a little bit of it here, but I will leave my full brow routine video linked down below. Okay, to start off with eyes, I'm just taking some tape and making sure it's even, and then I'm going in with Makeup Geek's Peach Smoothie. And what you want to do with this colour is you want to run it through your crease and down onto your lid, pretty much all over your eye, and just create a base colour. Make sure it's nice and blown out and nice and even before we pop on the next colour. The next colour I'm going in with is Chickadee by Makeup Geek as well, and I'm just using that a little bit more concentrated in the crease. So I'm starting just in the outer corners and I'm really buffing that in, using circular motions, sweeping motions, just making sure it's all nice and blended. Next I'm going in with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and I'm using that in the inner corner and down in my tear duct. You want to create a really nice sort of shape with this, as it's going to be the base for the eyeshadow. To help with making it a really nice shape, you just want to take a nice flat brush and start sort of buffing it in and moving it around, blending it out and creating a really nice shape. And you also want to make sure that this center bit is nice and blended out too. Then I'm going in with this bright yellow shade and I'm packing that on. I'm using swiping motions and patting motions to make sure I get the most colour payoff, and I'm popping that all over where we placed Milk. Then I'm using the same original fluffy blending brush and I'm just going over the center of this and any of the edges just to really buff it out and make it really seamless and blown out. Then I'm going in with Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner and I'm drawing a wing and connecting it to my lash line. You want to start slowly thickening up that line and sort of joining it into your crease almost. This will depend on your own eye shape, but because I've got quite a hooded eye, I didn't go all the way into my crease, but I just sort of went a little bit underneath it. I'm also popping some in my lower lash line as well that we're going to buff out later on. Doing this is just going to create a really pretty cat eye sort of effect on the eye look. Then I'm taking this Makeup Geek eyeshadow called Corrupt and I am patting that all over the gel liner just to sort of set it in place, and then the hard part starts, so it's the buffing out. So you just want to take a tiny little brush and a lot of time and just sort of start working that into a nice gradient, working the lines into a nice sort of shape and blending it all out. I found it really helpful to take a small blender brush and just really buff that in to make it really blended out. Then I'm just going in and cleaning up and darkening that line in any places that I want to, and then removing the tape. Once the tape's off, you want to go into the lower lash line and just buff out that black colour and make it nice and smoky and smudgy. And I decided I wanted to make my wing tips just a little bit longer, so I'm just extending that here really, really slowly, just taking my time with it. And then smoking out that wing and joining it to the lower lash line. I'm just going back in with that Australis setting powder, and I'm just fixing up any spots that the tape removed foundation with and just brightening that under eye area again. Then for lashes, I'm using my Chi Chi 3D Magic Lash Mascara, these Tease 2.0 Socialized Lashes, and these Chi Chi individual lashes to achieve this full cat eye looking lash set. Next, I'm going in with these two lipsticks from Ulta 3, and that's just Vanilla Kisses on, and then I'm using Orange Crush just in the middle center part of my lips. And this is the finished look. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave any requests that you do have down below and I'll try and get to them as soon as possible. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!